This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3, in the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwars in the people in the world." 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16, and it reads, And the college football playoff semifinals are Saturday on ESPN. Second Ezra 15 verse 16 in the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, "For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, in the course of their actions to stand in their power." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. Say shalom and peace and blessings to your Akim out there through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom. And this is a news article for December 25th, 2022. On this Sunday night at 6:22 p.m., December 25th. And this is a news article from rferl.org, and it's by the RFE/RLS Armenian Service, and it reads, "Thousands rowdy in Karabakh, if I pronounced that right, against the Azerbaijani blockage." And this is a photo right here. It shows the protest rally in Central Square on Stamkrat on December the 25th. Thousands of people rallied in Stefanikov on December 25th to demand that Azerbaijan unblock the sole road connecting the Nagorno-Karabakh to Armenia. The Karabakh's political leaders who organized the rallies struck a defiant note as they addressed the crowd that gathered in the city's central square on the 14th day of the road blockage that has led to serious shortages of food, medication, and other basic goods in the Armenian-populated region. They appeals to the international community for urgent intervention in the face of what they see as an Azerbaijan effort to drive the Karabakh Armenians out of their homeland. Ruben Vardanin of Karabakh, de facto premier, said the local population has been left with three options. First, we must submit sooner or later, integrate into Azerbaijan, Verdun said in a speech. Second, we get out of here. Third, we fight. It says, I made my second decision on September 2nd, he said, referring to the date of this relocating from Armenia to Karabakh. I am here, I am fighting, and I am not going to leave or obey Azerbaijan's conditions. And it says the Karabakh protest came amidst what appears to be growing international pressure to extend Azerbaijan's. A French President, Emmanuel Macron, urged Baku to allow free movement along the Lachin Karabakh when he phoned the Azerbaijan's counterpart Ilham Aliyev, if I pronounce his name right, on December 23rd, according to the French readout of the call of Aviv Express has extended to do so. However, Aviv's press officials quoted him as defending the Azerbaijan who close to the Karabakh on December 12th. abstinently on environment grounds. It said to told Markham that they are right to protest against illegal mining activities in Karabakh. The road connecting Nurgum Karabakh to Armenia was blocked access by a group of Azerbaijan protesters demanding that Baku be allowed to inspect the Karabakh Ori mines, calling attentions to what Azerbaijan said it's illegal mining in Nurgum Karabakh and to use of the road to transport the minerals to Armenia. And it says the authorities in Yerevan and Stefankert have condemned the blockage as a violation of the 2020 ceasefire agreement that placed the Lechnikov under the control of Russian peacekeepers. Aliyev also spoke on December 23rd by phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The Kremlin's readout of the call made no mention of the blockage. Speaking Baku on December 24th, Aviv said he will not bow to the international pressure. Nobody can influence us, he said. Meanwhile, the European Union Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell phoned Azerbaijan Foreign Minister Shihan Baramov on December 24th for the second time in 3 days. Borrell later tweeted that they discussed the need for freedom of movement and the humanitarian access through the launching club. He described the conversation as constructive. And I'm bringing out Luke 21. Those are the hips of a champion.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If Damian Lillard accepted his spot at the end of the bench, he never would have been at the rec center.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and upon the and in the stars, Metzeslaki, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, and the seas of raving woman. Right, because we seeing the uproars in the people of the world with the protests, potential famines, food shortages, and many other different things of their protesting. I believe this is the third or fourth day of the blockage of the road between Armenian and Azerbaijan. So you got that situation going on as well too. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying of the two scriptures that I brought out, the second Ezra 9 and 3, and the Luke 21 and 25. You see the distress of nations with the uproars and the people in the world with the protests and the distress of nations as well too, and that's what we're seeing. As I had read this news article as of December 25th, 2022, and it says from the news article from rferl.org by RFE/RL's Armenian Service news article, and it says thousands rally in Karabakh against Azerbaijan's blockage. So, you're going to have similar things happening like this with the uproars of the people in the world. The second Ezra 9 and 3, and then the second Ezra 15 verse 16. They shall not regard nor their kings nor their princes, and they shall stand in the course of their actions. That's why you've been seeing the uptick and increases of uproars and the people in the world with these protests around the world. Just like you got that protest, I believe, for the second and third day over there in France with the situation that happened over there Friday. And then you got continuing uproars and people in the world with the protests of, food shortages and many other different categories of the citizens protesting back in these countries, as this protest rally right here of thousands rally in Karabakh against Azerbaijani blockage, and this blockage of medical supplies, food shortages, and getting close to a potential famine if they don't. If the blockage continues, you're gonna have a short of foods and important supplies to the citizens in this country right over here. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakar Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered in the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and the ball.